Shanti persuaded her husband, Brij Mohan, to make an offer for the famous battery maker. Deepak needed to settle down, and she was convinced that a big company like Union Carbide could be just the right ticket. At one time, Bhiki Shah was a far more worried mother than Shanti. In the late 70s, her younger son Vijay had established a tiny office and a state-of-the-art factory at Sapads outside Tel Aviv. It did so well that in 1981 it received the Israeli government's highest export award, and the next year sales surged from $2 million to $21 million. Persuaded that the future for him lay in Israel, Vijay, who speaks fluent Hebrew, wanted to settle there, but Bhiki protested. "My mother used to hear about bomb scares and all those things on television, so we thought we had better settle down in Antwerp," says Vijay. Thereby he altered the course of B. Vijay Kumar and Company. I doubt if there's a more fascinating businessman than Dhirubhai Ambani. As a petrol station attendant, he used to dream of heading a huge company, maybe a global multinational like his first and only employer, Burma Shell. All teenagers dream, but how many have the ability and doggedness to turn fantasy into reality? Ambani founded a brash, upstart company which challenged the established business houses and their way of conducting business. He fought for and seized paper licenses, converting them into large textile mills and huge petrochemical complexes. Through the process of building Reliance Industries into a corporate behemoth, he rewrote management theories, fought with India's most fearsome newspaper, made friends with prime ministers, became the only businessman to be lampooned as often as Rajiv Gandhi. He nailed his nameplate onto an office door in 1966. From next to nothing, within 2 decades, sales had ballooned to Rs 9 billion, making Reliance one of India's top 10 companies. But Ambani wasn't satisfied. Sitting at his desk one day in 1984, he drew up a flow chart. If he built such and such factory, added a division here and a unit there, 10 years down the road, Reliance could become a Rs 80 billion company. Skeptics laughed when he announced his plans, but he proved them wrong. In 1995, sales nudged Rs 78 billion. Some say Ambani is an acronym for ambition and money. It's probably true. In the 80s, Reliance grew at an astonishing 1,100%, with sales moving up from Rs 2 billion to Rs 18.4 billion. But it wasn't India's fastest growing company. Its expansion trailed behind Bajaj Auto's incredible growth rate of Rs 1,852%. Under Rahul Bajaj, the Pune-based scooter company's sales swelled from Rs 519 million to Rs 18.5 billion during the same decade. Both Reliance and Bajaj Auto are lean and owner-driven corporations, yet in terms of character, style, background, every parameter that counts, there couldn't be 2 more dissimilar chairmen than Dhirubhai Ambani and Rahul Bajaj. Ambani is a first-generation entrepreneur. The Bajajes were rich long before Ambani was born. Ambani hustled in Bombay's teeming markets, selling yarn and later fabrics. Bajaj didn't have to hustle. There were long queues of people outside his air-conditioned office, patiently waiting to be allotted scooters. Ambani cultivated political contacts. Bajaj was born into a family of patriots. Mahatma Gandhi referred to Rahul's grandfather as his 5th son. Rahul's father was a Congress member of Parliament. Yet the government raided Rahul Bajaj twice, stalled his repeated applications to build new factories and expand production, and wouldn't let him diversify. In 1987, he wanted to buy into Ashok Leyland, a truck maker, but to clinch the deal, he needed dollars. The government wouldn't exchange his rupees, and he lost the opportunity. Despite the difficult conditions he worked under, Bajaj established Bajaj Auto as one of India's rare world-class organizations. The late Aditya Birla came from a family with as rich a political legacy as Rahul Bajaj. Birla had an appetite as